Hi Aquarius, my sun sign brothers and sisters, welcome to your month ahead taroscope for August 2019 with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And Tribal Tuesday enrollment is now open. If you are ready to move on with something in your life and step onto that platform of your highest vibrational good to work through something that you have been struggling with for some time, now is the time. Get your enrollment in on the link in the description box below. I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your, or should I say us, on our paths to our highest vibrational good. So let's have a look, see what the month ahead has in store for us. All right, what's going on with our actions and interactions with the world at large? And this month we get the High Priestess, right? So this is because your actions and interactions with the world at large is what you do. The High Priestess is all about your intuition. She's all about your feelings, but she's also about hidden things revealed. This is about you this month seeking out the secrets, right? This is the month where you want knowledge, Aquarius. This is the month where you could be unearthing other people's secrets. You could be learning secrets about your work, about your career, getting the inside scoop or inside privy on information to do with your job, to do with your career, to do with your personal life. This month you want everything brought out into the light, right? Now, especially if you're an Aquarius rising, you will have had the lunar eclipse happen in your 12th house, right? This is where all of that, all of the past, all of the secrets, all of the hidden enemies, all of that stuff comes from, right? And with the High Priestess as your actions and interactions card, this suggests that you're preempting all of that. And this month you're seeking outside, not outside, hidden, possibly even occult knowledge, right? For some of you, this will be wanting to learn about dreams, wanting to learn about psychic abilities, wanting to learn about astrology, wanting to learn about tarot, all of that stuff, which stay tuned. I've got some stuff coming up for you that I think you're going to love. On another note though, because she represents those hidden things revealed, and this is in your actions, this is about you seeking knowledge, but it's the kind of stuff that isn't necessarily well known. If not, it will be stuff that is literally secret. So as an example, if you work in television, right, you get to see what happens behind the scenes. You wouldn't know that unless you worked in that industry, right? So you would, as an outside person, if you wanted to know something, you would go to somebody that works in that field and ask them certain questions, and that gives you the inside scoop. So this is what I'm saying. This month, Aquarius, you're looking for that insider knowledge. You're looking for information that is going to help you take something to the next level or the next step. And it looks like your intuition's leading the way. It's almost like you're saying to yourself, you know what? I know what I have to do in order to get this information. So you'll be getting those prods and pokes towards certain things, but you'll be looking to gain information. Interesting. Money and materials, we've got the Ace of Swords. Looks like there's a new beginning when it comes to your finances. For some of you, this is in relation to what it is that you learn. The information that you're gathering this month, the things that you're learning, those insider tips that you're getting hold of, this is what's going to lead you to this, the Ace of Swords, a new beginning in your work, in your career, in your job, in your money-making potential. Right? I love this for us. I really love it because it does suggest we are looking for that. We're looking for those tidbits of information. It's like, you know, those hot tips, those things that unless you knew them, you wouldn't have known. And do you know what I mean? It's kind of like you've got this inkling that if you don't look for things, you might miss out, and it might actually be the case, right, this month. But the Ace of Swords, there's a new beginning in your finances, right? It looks like a new job, a new path on a career, information that helps you elevate your status and therefore your money and your finances. But money looks good this month. I think in relation to July, I think you'll see things speed up a lot when it comes to finances. All right, so let's have a look, see at your communications with the world at large. You've got the Seven of Wands, right? So this is an interesting turn of events. As you're gaining this insider knowledge, it's going to be up to you whether you share it with anybody, but you might very well see yourself elevating through the ranks very quickly this month. And that in turn is going to have a lot of people's eyes on you. Expect to be fairly popular this month. Expect people to be like, how is he doing that? How is she doing that? How are you doing that? And your Seven of Wands kind of suggests that you're keeping everything at arm's length. One, because a lot of what you're about to learn, a lot of what you're about to gain has been hard won. It's not like it's just been handed to you. Like I said, you're actively going out there to gain information, to gain insight, and to utilize all the information that you have to get you to where it is that you want to be. So if you see yourself coming under fire, especially when it comes to online stuff, I've had a few trolls this week as well. Pay them no mind, pay them bitches no mind. Like, you don't even be here for it, right? The Seven of Wands suggests that you already have the moral high ground. Stay there. Don't meet anybody down on their level. Leave them there, right? And as for the information that you gain and the insight, if you want to share it, it's up to you, but you don't have to. Don't let anybody try to convince you of that, all right? So, your personal relationships in your heart and half, let's have a look. See, we've got the Five of Swords, right? So it looks like it could be coming from the inside, right? This could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be somebody that is really close to you in your personal circle. You could find that there is somebody that's kind of like, you know, almost calling you out for being successful, almost kind of, you know, trying to put you down for everything that you've achieved. Now, my advice to you is don't let them, right? Don't get into it with them. If you're single, sorry to say, Aquarius, this is not the month for you. Just don't do it. You got the Seven of Wands and the Five of Swords. This looks like arguments. It looks like people that are dishonest. It looks like people that will do anything to win. This is not a month for you to align with a relationship, I'm sorry to say. In your personal relationships, if you are married, if you're partnered, Five of Swords next to the Seven of Wands looks like either your relationship itself will come under fire from the outside and you might have to step up and defend it, or you might have to defend a loved one or a partner this month. It may well be that you end up having to fight a battle on somebody else's behalf. And I got to be honest with you, with these cards, I feel sorry for anybody that tries to take you there this month, because they'll get way more than they bargained for. So keep that in mind. Let's have a look. See at the month, the first week of August. You got the universe, you got the world card right under. Now, the interesting thing is Capricorn had this same pairing, but they had it in their communications. So I find this very, very intriguing. For me, this suggests that the first week of August, you are going to hit the ground running. You are gaining insights, you are gaining information, and you are taking that and putting it straight into application. It's kind of like, I don't know what it is, Aquarius, but whatever you're looking to launch in August, I kind of feel like straight out the gate, you're right there, like, fucking, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go now. You're not wasting any time. You're not holding anything back. And to be honest with you, that plan of attack is definitely the best way for you to go, because it's going to have very, very good results for you. They may not happen overnight, because remember, the universe card or the world card in the Rider-Waite represents Saturn. So it represents mastery, and the only way you ever become a master at something is to continually do it. So the strength and speed that you start with in this first week of the month, expect to have to sustain that to get the goals that you want. But this pairing is basically saying it's kind of guaranteed. So, you know, if you drop the ball, it really is on you, okay? Sorry to say, but you know me by now, I don't bullshit you, I just tell you how it is. Second week of the month, you've got the Wheel of Fortune right underneath that Ace of Swords. Beautiful. I mean, finance is going to be good this month. Money is going to be nice. It's going to be tasty. There are going to be some synchronistic moments, some moments that just pop out of the blue. Very, very lucky month for you when it comes to money, when it comes to opportunities to make money, possibly even to collaborate with one or two people. I don't feel like it's with groups this month. I feel like it's more going to be on your smaller collaborations. So maybe 2 to 3, maybe 4 people, but not much more than that. But yeah, very, very nice. Third week of the month, you got the Justice card right underneath the Seven of Wands. Right. So where you've been fighting a battle, or where it is that something has been hanging on or plaguing you, you know, it might be throughout this year. It might be something that stretches back much further. This month, especially in the third week of August, this is where you will see the culmination. This is about you standing your ground and saying, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore. Out with it. The fact that you've got the High Priestess there as well, something's going to be revealed to you this month, and you will see where somebody has either actively worked against you or tried to hold you back, or I mean, because the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, right, and Jupiter is all to do with the law. Then you've got the Justice card, which is all kinds of legal matters, where someone or something has actively tried to hold you back or hold you down or set you back. This month, not only will you find out about it, but you will see the universe come into effect. I'm talking instant karma, right? And the funny thing is, as you guys know, for a while I've been looking at these words that we use every single day and just use as throwaway terms. My understanding of karma is starting to change, and so I don't use that word lightly at all, right? So let's have a look, see. But this month, yeah, instant karma for, you know, when somebody tries to do you a wrong, or they've been revealed for having tried to do you a wrong, this month they will get their comeuppance and you will know about it. Fourth week of the month, you got the Tower card, right? I'm telling you this in preemptive or precognitive fashion. Now that you know what to expect. There is going to be somebody, and I feel like it's somebody from the inside. Somebody is going to try to push your buttons or take you over the edge. It's really, really important that you do not lose your shit. Okay, you've got to hang on to who you are, hang on to the way that you choose to behave, rather than being forced to act in a way that makes you think, you know what, they've just made me make a complete jackass out of myself. Don't do it to yourself. The other thing is as well, you've got the High Priestess and the Tower in the same reading. With the Ace of Swords and the World card, you will definitely, remember I talked about this a little while back, and I said to you, you know, somebody's actively trying to do you harm, and it could be, you know, from your past. This is where you will see it, right? That veil is being lifted off now. This, whoever it is, whatever it is that they've been up to, or whatever it is they've been doing, it's not, the lie is no longer going to be able to perpetuate. So this is where it ends, all right? Hang in there for that, because you will see it. And when you do, you're going to be like, damn, I did not expect that. But like I said, you don't come to any harm. You're kind of, I mean, Jupiter, aside from the law, also represents a protective element. So the key to the month is the Four of Swords. Sometimes the best way to get what you want is to do nothing. Right? Sometimes the best way to allow things to play out. So when this happens, this moment of realization of this person, when somebody presents themselves to be, you know, not who they presented themselves as originally, step back, do nothing about it, just wait. The more you wait, the more you exercise that ability of cold, hard patience that Aquarius has sometimes, I promise you, you'll get so much more out of it than a response, right? Sometimes saying nothing says more than something ever could. And also, sometimes just knowing what you could say is enough. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. It looks like it's going to be a great month, but like I said, there are going to be a few moments. So hang on to who you are, all right? Take care. I'll see you soon.